our IKtv news update comes to you with the kind compliments of Carib Cable and Hiron Bear. Hold your own.
I'm Lafern Fraser. Your IKtv news update begins after these messages.
Before Carib Cable, when I started my business, I was in real trouble. Can you imagine having to wait to connect to the internet? I lost customers because of the delay. Not cool. That's when I decided to go with Carib Cable, and man oh man, it was the best thing I could have done. With Carib Cable, I went from this to this. Carib Cable really saved me. With their broadband feature, my internet connection was off the charts. What is advertised is what you pay for, and what you pay for is what you receive. It was like Carib Cable had a vested interest in my company. I grew from a company of 1 to 5, and before I knew it, a complement of 30. So no matter the size of the business, a one-man show to a major corporate entity, Carib Cable has solutions to help you succeed. They're with you every step of the way and have the speed to meet whatever you need.
Carib Cable. Better quality, better service, better network.
Show me your colors, everyone. Put a high room bear in your hand. Raise it up, hold it high, hold your own high room bear. High room, the bear of the island.
Hold your own. Yes, it's pure, it's precious, perfect for the lime. Let me tell you, this beer is a winner, drink it anytime.
High room is we culture, let your garment fly. Raise it up, hold it high, hold your own high room bear. Put a high room bear in your hand.
Hold your own, hold it.
Show me your colors, everyone.
Let me tell you, this
High room, the bear of the island.
high room, hold your own.
Yet another person has lost their life in the seas at Raraku. On Monday, Lime employee Daphne Dean Dishong, who was attending a picnic with family members at the popular picnic site, encountered difficulties while swimming in the waters at Raraku. She was pulled from the sea but died on her way to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital. The incident took place at around 3 p.m. Dean Dishong is the wife of Customs Officer Trevor Third World Dishong. She is the second Lime employee to drown at Raraku. A few years ago, Cable and Wireless, now Lime employee Bert Bailey, died in similar circumstances at the same venue. Deputy Comptroller of the Inland Revenue Department, Jasmine De Silva, has described tax month 2010 as a huge success. De Silva said on Thursday that there was a heightened flow of persons conducting business with the department in an attempt to adhere to the March 31st deadline set by the department for Vincentians to file their tax returns. She added that they had to stay open later than usual. However, De Silva is appealing to persons who have not yet filed their income tax returns to do so. Digicel, in an attempt to fulfill their obligation to local culture, has once again sponsored the popular mass band Nelson Block. Public Relations Officer of Digicel Nelson Block, Sean Tanner Brewster, received the sponsorship money from Marketing Manager at Digicel, Juno Darashe, last Monday during the band's launch of their 2010 production called We Are. Brewster, who thanked Digicel for their support, revealed that the mass band has recently renewed a 3-year contract with the telecommunications company. He added that this year the group is hoping to receive their 10th Band of the Year title. Meanwhile, Darashe said that Digicel is always happy to assist in making one of the country's biggest festivals a success. Special patrols set up by the Forestry Department in the Ministry of Agriculture aimed at protecting the country's rivers and wildlife during the Easter season ended yesterday. The 10-day exercise, which began on March 27th, sought to monitor rivers which were being poisoned to catch fish during Easter. The department had earlier stressed that Section 29 of the Wildlife Protection Act states that persons who engage in the poisoning of rivers to catch wildlife are guilty of an offense and liable to a fine of $2,000 or 6 months in jail. The British government is considering placing visa restrictions on Dominicans and St. Lucians traveling to the United Kingdom. While residents of other Caribbean countries will keep their visa-free status, British authorities have not ruled out a change. The governments of Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis and St. Vincent and the Grenadines have been written to in that regard. This is being deliberated upon as the UK is in the final stage of its first global review of visa regimes in relation to Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. According to UK Home Secretary Alan Johnson, the UK will always welcome genuine visitors and expects visitors to play by the rules. Johnson said there were concerns with Dominica and St. Lucia following an evaluation of individual Eastern Caribbean states. Cleophas Glynn is the new president of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Basketball Federation. Glynn was elected unopposed when the federation held its annual general meeting last Thursday at the New Montrose basketball facility. Also elected unopposed was first Vice President Conrad Simon. The new second Vice President is Sonia Lewis. She, along with third Vice President Darwin Van Loo, were elected unopposed. The treasurer is Bernard Billy, who beat Winfield Tanis Abbott 11-9. Darren Johnson also beat Tanis Abbott to the post of General Secretary 14-8. Tanis Abbott got a reprieve when he was elected unopposed as Assistant Secretary Treasurer. Outgoing President Wayne Williams did not stand for re-election. In sports, in his first press conference since revelations of infidelity sent him into hiding and knocked him from his perch of sport's most beloved athlete, Tiger Woods on Monday acknowledged that he needed to become a better man and that he looked forward to playing golf with peace of mind. When you're living a life when you're lying all the time, that's not fun, Woods said Monday in a 35-minute question and answer session with more than 200 journalists in the interview room at Augusta National Golf Club, where Woods will return to competition at the Masters on Thursday. It's fun again. Woods appeared calm as he spoke of his life over the last 5 months, but he revealed little in the way of details. He said that the accident left him with a sore neck and a busted lip that required 5 stitches, and that he remained silent for several weeks because he was following his lawyer's advice. Woods spent 45 days in rehabilitation, he would not say for what, and said his actions had caused pain and damage to his family. Of his 2 young children, Woods said one day he's going to have to explain all of this to them.
Unfortunately, what I've done over the past years has been just terrible to my family, and the fact I won golf tournaments, I think it's irrelevant. It's the pain, the damage that I've caused. My wife, my mom, my wife's family, my kids, going forward are going to have to. I'm going to have to explain all this to them, and that's my responsibility. I did it, and I take full responsibility for it. And as I said, winning golf tournaments, I think through all this is irrelevant compared to the damage I've caused.
This has been your IKtv News Update. I'm Lafern Fraser. Join us again beginning from 6 a.m. tomorrow morning for the morning edition.
IKtv, all about you.